into Shiro. He gives up that first coffin spot. Hobbit, a third of him gone, but the nade will find its home. Almost enough to kill Dexter, but he'll stand for now. Falls back into the side of sight, and we get the old 5v5 retake to get this quarterfinal going. There is a flank from Exertion, and he just started walking at what could be the perfect moment.
Oh.
However, Axile waits. Chops down the first. We've got the first blood, the way of C9, but bomb plant, if that counts, well, that's in the hands of Mouz. JDC is going to get this one going. 2 headshots to his name. Axile with a team kill, and left on his own versus 4. That retake had nothing compared to JDC.
Fire and ice here with Mousesports, who have put up some of the best T side so far in the major.
Yeah, good point. I like that. The impenetrable defense tested by the best of these Ts. Mouz again, double up, in from Shiro. A little bit of money and a little bit of a warning maybe. When the pistol goes that easily for Mouz, nobody had yet been smacked or stunned. And now with that, at least 2 kills to Shiro. It's also going to rack up some money for
here. They tried to do it again, but when that window flash came out, they gave up after mollying Bell, and I think they wanted to try to swing on it. Now they're playing without information in a 5v5. But we know Cloud9 are very comfortable in passive setups. Let's see if they can stop this attack.
Ooh, Shiro didn't shoot. We're going to get Nafany off of the oranges, at least deliver 1. And utility protocol good. It kept the T's stunned. That shot landed. Dexter's wounded. However, still gets the headshot. It's Nafany in with the hold as bomb goes down and the A site completely cleared. So as Shiro gets popped, we have Nafany delivered.
3, they're in good position with the double pit to stop a Halls pop as well as any lane split. Now this is that arch trap I was talking about earlier. Mouz have very good dry run protocols, but 25 seconds, they actually can't go arch anymore.
So now they have to come into what could be the meat grinder. Axile down at the hands of JDC, but Hobbit's right beneath him, pulling him inwards, and enters inside the site, holds it off. Oh, they get murdered by Hobbit.
The B site, and now they'll start to walk it back. One of the symptoms of playing blind, but they still have numbers.
They're going to follow through. Shiro posted, ready to get a second. Flash finds him, Nafany peeks in. He'll get the better of Frozen. Now they're going to go for the boost. Right in the nick of time. Bomb gets stopped by Hobbit. Excellently done through that. And while Nafany's been toppled, it just falls on to Dexter. A valiant attempt here, 1v5. He at least gets that bomb down, but then Inters rotates through. That's 2 frags through the CT smoke. Have to be Mouz to take control of this one, and off of the flash and smoke, they'll press into the porch. Axile rocks him. 2 kills easy. Inter's always there. And honestly, it's a nice clean shot from the lowest HP player of the Mouz camp, but that also gets stopped again at the front of brackets.
They come through smokes. Op just goes right into the arms of Shiro.
Easy.
And the flashes to counter on the attack. Hobbit waiting for a push. Ooh. Damage goes in.
Ooh. Oh. Dexter, he's already deep. And they know that Op is back there. Shiro manages to get a second on this hold while both the rotates go down. It is Shiro to try and keep C9 inside this B site. Man advantage in the post plant.
My God.
Smoke meeting them at CT. Inters and Axile trying to rotate. They are being flanked. Eventually JDC will strike them down, assuming that by the time he gets into position, his teammates aren't already dead. Dexter off of his spot. We've got 1 in this close water, and they opt not to go boosting inwards. They think they can leave, but no sir. Denied any further exit. Mouz, they will get that. Oh, it's deadly. Perfect flash in from Hobbit. Expectant of the wrap from underground. Torzy.
See that angle? Exposed to CT, not worried about it though.
All good. And who do you have to support? Shiro sees a sliver of Exertion, chops his hands right off, and middle belongs to Cloud9. So they'll take that last round win personally, and they decide to throw their heaviest hitters straight down that mid lane. Axile excellently done, looked like nothing but confidence, and I would say even pre-existing information. So ready for that first player to jump back up, but JDC, hold your breath, because he's going off.
Mollies go down backside. Dexter, the hero of last round. JDC with the 2 entries now. What can they do?
Ooh, not cross for free. That much apparent. And Nafany's going to go ahead and lock in those last 2
site. And JDC, this is what he was specialized in.
Looked good last round. Can he do it here? Axile sees him flooding out. Inter's trying to help, but JDC locks into the little pit, and Axile decides to get Dexter over top. Still alive, and Inter's, of course, lending that critical helping hand. It's a singular point of HP, and Exertion waits him out. Bullets whizzing by him, but still there is a fight, and it comes by way of Torzy. Exertion gets the better of Hobbit. 1 HP was not enough to keep that one going, but Inters is pinned in the corner, being spammed in from lane. They've managed to crack it open, but they have to cross. Ooh, and Shiro misses the first shot, would have a chance at the second, loses the tracking, takes a chance. And what do you know? Mouz have pressed through in what looked like such a dead Hobbit. He's gonna hear Torzy leave from Boiler, ready as he watched Smoke for a moment, slipping in between it all, and Mouz don't know what's going on. Torzy pulls the trigger, instantly dead just as quick, and JDC will find Hobbit by surprise.
Low in the sight is Inters with 46 health. He's tucked into a good spot. Rotation.
Same spot.
Yeah, the help is coming. I don't think he's getting spammed this time around, but he might just straight up lose.
He's a little deeper in. He gets the best of JDC. Dexter's gonna burn him out of the open, but you always have to be worried about that op, and Inters doesn't move. Dexter straight up gets the kill. Shiro's gonna start to round back around short. Dexter, gun in hands, but back turned. And with that chance, Shiro will not miss.
Cloud9, and I really like that we alluded to the JDC setup. The specialism from him, but yeah, poke the bear, and it will tear you limb from limb.
What?
You welcome that one. Here's the press. Snappany fully blind. Wow, somehow survives. It's a pistol out, a flash in front. Dexter gets him down. And Shiro, well, he kind of gets drawn into the open, missing 1 or 2 shots and giving Hobbit a chance to just clean this up. It looks scary, but he holds. Frozen a little bit further back. This could actually catch Hobbit off. No, sir. Nah, too sharp. Hobbit continuing in his winning ways. Now 17-7.
Naphany is smiling internally right now at the information game. Oh my God, with the swing!
Oh, old M4A1S would get it, but he finds that pocket, and it feels like just because he was given all that space, that little, sanctuary towards top banana, no wonder he gets comfortable enough to slide out and to chop them down. Would have been a 3-player mowdown, and now Axile feeling as though he can go forward as he damn well pleases. That A site's actually wide open for the taking, and what could have been a clean entry versus Hobbit would have let Frozen in. Instead, it's the burden bearer to take it. 19 kills, 7 deaths from Hobbit, and an excellent CT side from in the first 15. Leaps and bounds above everybody else, and even the off conversation slides the way of Cloud9. Frozen, he'll find Inters. Torzy on the other side, applying pressure versus the bomb as he currently holds alone. Oh, but Shiro, that's 2 on the side of the smoke, completely cuts off what Mouz had hoped to get going. That flank around mid, no sir. Bomb down, leave a man inside sight isolated. JDC, what can you offer? 25 seconds, a great distraction out from Library. Sight player seen, Axile's low, right there with Naphany, but Shiro takes up the reins and charges through the sight.
Axile's spray is nothing short of unbelievable.
As was Frozen, but with presence now being heard. He's gonna fall away from this. They could try to press through. Naphany's looking at the entry. Nice grenade though. Axile dropped to 46. It's gonna make it hard for him to follow up. Oh, Frozen and Torzy. Oh, it is all too easy. Mouz, they just have Cloud9 trickle out of a smoke in front of them.
Oh my God, Dexter.
Let's go.
My God.
Finds Hobbit trying to just prance around the mid setup. Frozen very much stuck in behind sandbags. Naphany trying to hone in on him. Axile's been hit. Look at this. Look at all the damage stacking up against Cloud9. And Frozen still just thrives on top until Naphany runs in. Lucky to be alive. But his nade just bounced back. It hit the door frame. An unlucky smoke pings off of the wall. And with that, they can't continue forward here. Naphany would have loved to try to find another kill. He's the only member of C9 this round to offer anything. And that utility bombardment on Banana was the demise of Cloud9 in round 20.
Gotta appreciate
for a couple extra seconds. It allows Frozen to add himself and really sets up Exertion to shine. Quick trade back from Hobbit.
Oh, they waited. Another gun goes down.
Stalled and stuttered. And still they follow through.
No one in CT to nade the plant. Mousesports, one of the highest retake percentages, the highest retake percentage of any team here at the Major.
Well, let's see it. Inter still standing on the ledge. Axile pressed into the pit. Hobbit showing nothing as Shiro continues to hold flank. There will not be a CT from this direction. JDC takes it into his own hands, gets wrecked by Hobbit as he finally decides to emerge from back sight. And while Torzi's connecting shots at this point, they're all coming at him. 2 hit, and Shiro, well, he'll push C9 over the edge. JDC turns away. Still, he gets Naphany. The fallback's there for him. Dexter in with another. Inters hunts the second kill, but JDC awaits him. It's such little HP for Inters that JDC comes up with the reload, and Hobbit, well, point blank, he gets wrecked. Shiro turns it back towards short, and now on the escape, oh, it's over top the wall.
Wow.
John De Castro puts up 3 and keeps Mouz in this with, as you alluded to. Torzi, missed shot on the jump over. Dexter being set up. Ooh, nice and easy. 2 off of the M4. Shiro with the Glock out. Looking for a little more damage here. It's all going to count towards something, but JDC swings out, and that's Mouz onto a 10. Dexter eyes up, ready for the first fight. Nice and clean. Won't be able to finish off Hobbit, but now it's Torzi's chance. We can't see missed shots, and we don't. He finishes the little that was left of Hobbit. JDC presses in. Bests Inters heads up, and with 25 seconds, they're going to try to get into the bomb site. Axile has not been given a target. Torzi decides to take the initiative, and Shiro simply has to walk away.
They're waiting for the fight. They're not trying to peel back and go for retakes and wait for rotation.
So JDC should, emphasis, should be able to just sit in that bomb site. But as he goes for the reload, that's when they start to trickle out. C9 have found timing.
Hobbit again.
Double deagle. What a round. And Exertion, well, now he's met by smoke.
Coming to the site.
They're going for it, and Axile's just waiting for the jump up. That's all he anticipates. It's all he wants. He is staring at the sky, praying. And now, oh, he jumps at the same time. Exertion's weapon simply better. He's going to pick up the kill. We've got this push in. We've got a smoke. We've got cover. But we've also got Hobbit, and leave it to him to hold the burden of all.
There he is.
He stands taller than anybody else and shreds them one after another. Won't be able to, not with Hobbit firing that sharp. Another headshot comes through, and a bomb plant now inevitable. We've got this press in from middle. Exertion trying to puff his chest. At this point, all they want is safety, and Cloud9 have broken through that A site yet again. 15 locked in. Looking to follow through with still 3 members of Mouz in position. Ooh, the flashes find their home, but it's Axile to take down Frozen. Meanwhile, that A fight goes down the way of Mouz, so now they fixate into B. Hobbit, with such little health, continues, but Dexter's back at it, and he gets chopped off by Shiro. It needs to be Torzi, and he was so preoccupied on the other side of this map that you'd think he has no footing left in this one. Mouz's pick of Inferno. He hopes, and another miss could spell disaster. A second chance at life versus Hobbit, but there comes Shiro from the corner, and there goes Cloud9 to map 2 with 1 already in their pocket.
Now they have to improvise a bit, but all the pieces are in place.
JDC to the left side of Graffiti. Inter is going to plant that bomb with a nade destined for him. Ooh, the second finds its home. Frozen chucks 2. And gets them both, then boosts. So man advantage here in the hands of Mouz. They try to press forward. It's a gush. That's certainly not going to help Frozen. So Torzi, maybe it's on him. But Axile's found his hands onto a beautiful pair of Berettas, presses outwards, finishes off Frozen, slides back into the short side, confirms both CTs, continues to tear up their HP, and Axile is simply better with those guns. But Torzi, it's a tip, it's a tap, and it comes down to time. This pistol belongs to Mouz.
Oh, he's locked it up.
Torzi being set up to succeed with the op early. Mac-10 jumps in, almost besting Exertion, but Frozen gives the cover. JDC locks this in. 3 frags off of the pillar. Peaks on both ends. Bomb hits the dirt, and that buy early from Cloud9 now relies on Shiro to go God mode. Nice read on the flank. Dexter barely standing, and that's really the tale of this. Frozen also lucky to be alive. And Shiro taken down to 40.
He'll get his headshot, but JDC is not too far.
We're able to piece him up, you know, overall. But inside of some spots, we saw some good rounds out of Mouz by the way of JDC side holds.
Torzi's going to give cover here to Dexter, who leans in. Exertion just got rocked by the Desert Eagle. And Torzi now awaits the pop over top. Yeah, he's reading it. Oh, they waited too long to come around the corner, so he sees it big picture. It already starts to claim some kills on this AWP. If there was ever a forward position here for Mouz, I love everything about it. But the timing, that, well, nearly didn't work out. Exertion still gets the better end of it. A little bit more damage done. Frozen slides out. Ooh, and it's 2 clean headshots, but Nafany, oh, he's been spotted, and he just got taken down to 19 HP. Won't be able to find the upgrade, you'd think, but still with that flash now has hands on the M4. 3 bullets. 3 bullets. Needs the reload and knows it. A flash and a desperation jumps across, and now he's going to get pressed in from short. Again, the bullets are simply not here. You cannot kill 2 players with 3 shots. And so Dexter finishes him off to give Mouz. He's still a little passive back by Playground. Exertion's got a great spot. Only his head really popping over. And now Shiro, yeah, he's going to miss the first one, but AK now in hand. Had a chance to leave. It's the long press from Torzi. He's going to blindside Inters every day of the week. Now the question is, can Shiro do the same to him that was just done to Inters moments ago?
Torzi yet to die, but in the most vulnerable spot yet. His assistant's coming up the stairs is a bit behind and will turn. Now he'll go down, 8-1. Shiro knows where he came from, so he's going to follow into his past. But actually takes a hard right down the bathroom. Exertion would have heard this.
Yeah, Shiro. Oh, wait! Oh, he finds one. But that's a ton of information, bomb included. And you'd think maybe Axile could actually just put pedal to the metal, sprint this into the B site. Obviously cautious because they just don't know, but that timing was there for the taking.
Yeah, and now they have to create a new one, right? If they go too fast here, it's way too obvious 2 CTs will be in place. If they wait a long time, well, they might have not enough time to, oh my God, comfortably. And they were just walking out onto this site. There's 2 on short.
Balls.
They're actually being held into this by Hobbit as well.
One, but not the second. Now Exertion also back turn, so Hobbit pieces it together. There we go. For a second, if Exertion had just kept watching Connector, then he's going to come out anticipating JDC. Oh, and Torzi. Wow. Okay. Parting gift. Keeping those numbers high on this CT side. Still down in the open. Look at the damage that's been done. Hobbit's going to come back into this. It's such little HP. JDC slides forward with another. Shiro, a clutch attempt again. He saw the skin of Frozen, but doesn't have the time. What was an open invitation? Because imagine if he gets both those. Torzi not swinging with the op, but still hitting shots. Hobbit dropped to 9. Oh, and the nade from downtown. Dexter dunks on him. Nafany going to use that chance to slide out and take away the front player. 4-4 again. Yeah,
that's actually a really clean I mean, they'll happily go 4v4 right now. It's a clean refrag with tempo. But this position from Dexter, it's tricky.
Chance. Nicely done. Woo! Double off of Frozen's flash. Dexter locks this in. And poor Shiro turned away because it's only 2 HP left over. Axile's Galil with too many targets. Tries his hand at all 3. Comes up with nothing. And Shiro will limp away with the AWP. He's already being hunted. This is a clean sweep of the Cloud9 players. Mouz continues.
Can't figure out how to win T rounds. They also have an ostensibly good CT side compared to a lot of others.
Hobbit's back and powering up now, but Exertion. Here we go. A little bit more damage done to Axile.
Ooh, man, Exertion really wanted to stay out for that fight. If he disengaged, of course, it would still been 4v4, but he didn't feel good about that. And now there's a real opportunity here for Cloud9. We heard that jump back.
Ooh, and Torzi doesn't hold it.
Did he spot? Oh, no way. He's running back into that.
Shiro
second re-aggression where you're testing one of the best overpass operas in the game.
Take too many chances. Life finds a way. And in this instance, Shiro does it again. So
it's actually a pretty weak position here for Mouz. They're falling back, too.
Caught in transition. It's all about the kills, though. They do get down into the water. They have the smallest position to hold on with. And it's Exertion, at least, to catch them off guard. But, I mean, just corralled, culled into the corner. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Cloud9 beating down from above them.
They just They get short water, but they've come up to the A site. Are they late? Let's see. Torzy up to the plate.
Sees the util. Nice freebie versus Inters. And gets back around the truck. Axile can't keep it clean enough. And an excellently timed flank here from Dexter. So Shiro's chance to clutch because 3 separate fronts all fall the way of Mouz. And with 20 seconds on this clock, Shiro doesn't want to go home empty-handed. He's going to press in, dies immediately to Torzy. What goes around comes around. Mouz to stick around. He knows there's nobody breathing down his neck. And then when that shot is missed, okay. Washes his hands and walks away. If Cloud9 think they can transition into the B hit, well, they better be ready for what has stopped them before. Flash over top, Hobbit at the front, Axile and him already dead. And this one gets locked down. Oh my God. Foolish to think Cloud9 are going to force the issue or follow through before they're really prepared and ready to go. At Exertion, since he does have some space, tries to press forward. Again, Inters, minimal amounts of kill, but it's a good one. It gets back man advantage, presses them closer towards B, opens it as a possibility, and the off goes back. Shiro can sense you, and Dexter dives into the short side, picks up 2 kills, pistol out, and Inters will bring this back. It gets into JDC V2, and if he finds that timing, well, he would have found them by surprise. Instead, Hobbit closes, and Cloud9 take double digits as they kick off what could be a spectacular CT half. Axile locking horns down long. Nafany inside the bomb site kills Dexter on the other end. 3 kills back in from Mouz. If there's one thing that goes their way, it seems to always be pistols. As he slides out, he's got one pinned against the truck. It's a little dance versus Torzy that Hobbit's come out on top of. And he's still got that 100 health. Wouldn't this be a miracle? Yeah, he'll get caught on the cross. Now with such little HP, it goes down nice and smooth. Inters is sliding in between 2 Ts. Bomb will be planted. However, that's JDC down. And Frozen, with ice in his veins, cannot afford to take a single shot. Inters just trying to expose anything, and he knows that a tap is what it needs. Now with the automatic gun, you'd think it comes easier, but like I said, ice in his veins. You think they bought a kit? Because Frozen doesn't, he doesn't budge.
Like the T's are actually going to think about going back. 30 seconds, Hobbit. And they might run into this.
Hobbit is the one chosen for this moment. He keeps it tucked beneath the ledge and goes down empty-handed. They needed that. It opens up the rotation for the bomb. Frozen's already deep, and Cloud9 will now desperately start to run this back over. Oh, what? JDC just slams a shot through smoke. Axile comes through, dropped by Frozen, who slid past the dead body of Dexter to confirm B is free. Wow. It was really just the warning. Hobbit, caught leaving the first corner by JDC. So things going swimmingly, it seems. A press into the short water will prime Frozen for a 3K. They line up, and he'll slay 2. First up. Next up, Inters. Puts an end to that party. Nafany, speaking of parties, slides through smoke. Him and Exertion crossing paths towards the bomb plant towards A. All is good in the Mouz camp. A 14-5 score on Overpass, and what could very well be the first map loss of Cloud9. Oh, no. It's up to them to put their money where their mouths are. You want to approach this round by round? Well, here's round number 20. Axile, wow, timing betrays him, and still he delivers. Nice second one into Dexter there. 12 HP will keep Axile alive and standing, and will give Cloud9 a little sigh of relief. Torzy gets the better of it, but that's going to prime Hobbit for a one-tap flank. And he just instantly transmissions back down into connector, but not ready for Frozen to come through. Singular man.
Maybe 3, well, it's improbable, but Mouz still with money, still with HP.
It's good utility. Oh, missed flash. JDC gonna have to work in without it. Shiro comes up from dumpster, but misses his one shot. Did he not see his hands?
I don't know if he did.
Nafany was exposed, and now he goes left wide. And to the surprise of JDC, chops down both remaining members of Mouz. That's the first of a Mouz. Big issue if nobody holds connector, because Hobbit's going to come at this again. And now that Torzy's hands are no longer busy, Exertion, he got legged from truck, but Hobbit still strikes. Down go 3. On the flank, he holds them. And Frozen, desperate at this point, his entire team collapsed as they tried to press through bathrooms. Hobbit yet again. So this could be one for him to queue up. They arranged themselves in a line.
Oh.
Well, that could have been, but
That's that black bars, baby.
he's playing that game, right? Back and forth, left and right, which way to look. And now all of a sudden, Mouz, they're going to crank that dial to a 10. Dexter goes running through. Stuffed by Inters up close. More flashes, both sides. Frozen prevails. Hobbit slides in, drops bomb, and then gets back around into the corner. Low HP. Shiro shaves off JDC. And Cloud9 look as though they're hanging on again. But how about Frozen? Nope, not this time. It's Exertion over the top, and Exertion goes down. Real close on long. Axile just pressing into the cement. Nafany's gonna get a little closer. Axile goes down for free. Nafany, this smoke is temporary, but it still works. 2 kills already. Exertion's got the Deagle trade. Shiro scoped towards bathrooms, missed the snapshot. Mouz start to run in. Hobbit's been killed, and this could very well be it. They gave up that real estate. Inters pressing in around the smoke. M4's in the hands of Mouz, and did they give them too much space?
Well,
Or did C9 just give them enough rope to hang themselves? Inters, unbeknownst to Mouz, has gotten up into the bathrooms. Exertion's gonna peek, and there it is, folks! Mouz, 15!
Perfect, and get lucky.
And that last one, they don't find it, but right back into the winning ways. Don't forget, right, they already offered 5 CT round wins in a row. If you don't think they can do this, then you don't know Cloud9. And you haven't watched their tale here in Rio de Janeiro. It has been this every step of the way. Dexter, oh, he finds that timing, but he exposes himself to the heavens, and that's where Hobbit strikes him down. Next up, Torzy versus Shiro, and with bomb dropped, so is this one. Mouz, sure enough, you did it with those pistols.
Wasn't in the scope at all inside the B site, right? Just the audible. Dude, that was something insane. I mean, that is
What
also
are these shots?
completely nuts. Crazy. But they don't pull it
again, trying to pick up that op, trying to fill a role that he probably doesn't even want to touch. But when Torzy's the first man down, Exertion, oh, Nafany. He wins it from the back, and then they don't know about Axile ahead of it all. Frozen will still catch Hobbit. That's at least a saving grace for Mouz's 28th, a hope and a dream, still very well alive. A tournament life on the line. Map 3 not far away.
so close.
What an attempt this would be from Frozen. And I mean, he's piecing this together. He senses the peak, the inevitability of Nafany comes in and will shut down that short play. Dexter.
Get space for free, explode, commit to a site quickly.
The one
Let's
round
see what they try to do.
that they picked up outside of those opening 4. Pistols pressing into A.
Yeah. They're setting up a lurk.
With Frozen over towards Monster, I mean, Hobbit on an aisle. Picks up the first one and again. Able to just lock in connector, but there's Frozen, a chance to activate Exertion. He's gonna keep him busy up at A. Damage into Axile, more in fact on Shiro, and an open B site, so it seems. There's another piece here. There's another in the water. Nafany fully healthed. Frozen barely standing, and Dexter strikes him down. Dexter now the only one with full HP. A mistimed unscope. Is he gonna do it again to push Mouz to map 3? Shiro pistol out, and Dexter delivers!
Beat FaZe 16-8, Liquid 16-13. They most recently lost to Spirit at the RMR 13-16. We know that Cloud, at one point last year, Cloud9 were looked at as the ancient team. I mean, when this map came out as well, these guys showed the most comfort, the most interesting CT setups. Shiro opping through donuts, their B-side holds. They had the ability to take down almost anybody.
Right now, they'll start by dropping Exertion. There are still multiple players here in Donut, and Torzy unsuspectingly slides into Shiro. Axile's gonna tap Frozen back, and now we get this A main press, but Axile, ooh, kicking it up a notch in the pistol.
And pushing this one onto the shoulders of the Aussie. Axile,
We
well,
missed you.
3 kills, and he'll connect. But we need to see more of him. It has
The
been
amount of mid-control here. Hobbit sees him trailing back.
clean. Follows suit with Shiro, so MP9's going to milk this one for a little money.
So with this map, we are seeing a higher rate of A attacks via long, not with mid-control. Sometimes you have a late lurk through Donut. On this eco, of course, getting locked out of positions. From the CT side, mid-control is everything. Making sure that no one can have counterplay from elbow means that you can take control of all the backlines outside of B, and then it becomes easier to rotate freely around the map. So we're going to see Mousesports
shuffling around as well. Peek. Ooh, JDC just took his crosshair off that corner. We're going to get a follow-through from Mouz into the B site by the looks of it, but that's just the looks here. They're selling one to Cloud9. The A defense already peels back. Sitting inside B is Cloud9, wondering where did that assault get off to? It was meant to follow through. Now we have smokes on the side of the site, and Hobbit look to press in. Torzy, oh! He actually gets stopped. Bomb drop, frag over top. Axile wants to go swinging, but holds. And Hobbit, he's going to run them down. Bomb in, and Dexter bounces back up. He's got a little bit of cover. He's got Axile over in the open. Inters and Shiro connect with their kills. And despite that
felt it out,
right? And promising.
They got the rotates in place, yeah.
Ooh, Frozen.
Gets melted.
Yeah. Drips as he tries to push up that lane. Exertion. Looking for the deagle kills, but it's Napany with a triple. Just going to make quick work of the pistols and the hopes of Mouz to upset. Can't forget, of course, they won a round like that very critically on the T side of Overpass. You know, unlike with Cloud9's other comebacks and strong, not just strong, dominant CT sides on Overpass, this time pressing over top, Exertion's managed to get himself that much closer. And Hobbit, yeah, playing a dangerous game with the jump spots, doesn't get punished. Inter sure will, and Napany's got Dexter right back. The IGL hangs on. The bomb site belongs to Mouz, 3 sets of feet within it, hunting for the next frag. JDC decides to get aggressive. Napany continues to hold this line. And at least Caves belongs to Cloud9 for now. Napany's still pressured. Hobbit succeeds, and Exertion finally peels him off. But it's little bits of health for Frozen and Exertion. And no clean headshot in from Exertion means Frozen has to concede. They'll take that plant, they'll take 2 kills, but they also take a beating, and Cloud9 find 5.
It has to be said.
Ooh, wow, still picks that up. And then spins his knife into the corner like it's no big deal, no sweat. Axile's up next. Fire at their feet, they press in. He's gonna finish Torzy, continues the spray, and chops down Dexter too. Shiro, not gonna miss. Connects with the AWP, and this gun round just got wrecked as it tried to press into that A site. Frozen looks to recover, and Axile still very much a piece of this puzzle. Waits inside the corner, and I mean this one's queued up. He sees Frozen's hands, but he can't get the better, and then Shiro gives him a chance. Both of the stars of Cloud9 with a missed chance to close it. Exertion presses out. Inters tries to come through, and it's damaged both directions, but yet now just Shiro left. And what do you know? Mouz pressed through 2v4. He's ready, he's waiting, and a missed chance. It's Hobbit to come through with another kill. Frozen's gonna bring this back. Oh, Shiro, team kill, and Frozen then comes out to finish things off.
Oh my God.
This time Shiro's coming to help. It's up close, the JDC bests him. Low HP on 2 Ts. Shiro's gonna finish off that first one, lays down the incendiary, and Mouz eject.
Whoa.
They're gone.
Interesting.
Just like that.
They're not into the site. The rotations are fully out.
And Napany bit. Napany bits down fully. Dexter's gonna try to slide upwards. Napany, he's caught transition, but where the hell did he go? Working up along the wall, Dexter's missed the timing to kill that one. Shiro's on high alert. Oh, but he stopped clearing that close corner. Here comes Napany. Denied by JDC. Out from Cave, and out goes C9. We're talking Mouz 4 in a row. Oh no. It's back, and so is Shiro's. But as Hobbit runs away, JDC could go through, chooses not to.
There's a timing for him. He's going to start to walk through. He's worried that they're still watching this. The B site is under the control of the T's just for now, but it's a thin level.
Frozen's gone deep.
Frozen, this mid-round play that he's been pulling out almost every single time.
I love that. Hobbit boosts up for only a moment, doesn't actually hold it. Frozen reveals himself. Now Hobbit's AK prime. Oh, but it's Inters instead. To keep this one even 2v2, the deep mid push coming through and unraveling what's here for Mouz. Axile, best of luck with a scout, a flank through middle towards a B site that belongs to Mouz.
And that was JDC, who was the guy after Hobbit got his kill. You thought, oh, he needs to come out now and find this refrag. He finds a way to be useful.
Inters exchanges glances with JDC. Damage here versus Nafany. Nice spam coming out of Mouz.
Well, he's been trying to spam this spot over and over again.
Push through. Oh, Dexter.
And Nafany low.
33 health because of that wall bang. Absolute desperation inside the B site. We're gonna get a press around long. Can Shiro save the day? Or is it gonna be Nafany with another? Smoke in front of Shiro. No invitation into this bomb site, but a chance. Oh, he doesn't shoot. He holds. Bomb's gone down. Frozen, a chance to escape through the caves. Shiro, an invitation to save, but it's Axile right next to JDC, pressing into Frozen. Gun swap, loses Shiro, and will not find himself.
Back to back, waiting to die, Exertion.
In Cloud9's minds, there's a hope. There's a chance that they press into this retake attempt. All the while, Exertion takes his damn time. World class on the trigger discipline, leading Cloud9 to death yet again. Inters wants to go in. They're sending Inters in. Led to slaughter. Like a lamb, Torzy slams Nafany down inside sight. B wide for the taking, and yet there is this press from Cloud9 up through mid. Bomb still down on the dirt. Hobbit hit by the nade. And the closer he gets to that B site, the closer he gets to this Mouz camp. Dexter versus Hobbit. A dink through the side of the wall, and Exertion bests Axile. There is nothing that C9 can seemingly do to stop the hemorrhaging on Ancient. Bleeding out as their hopes evaporate ahead of them. It's fine. They choose what they want when they want. Dexter goes through. Oh, but Shiro at least able to turn it back. And Cloud9 fighting tooth and nail for every round that they can muster together here. There's layers on this one. We've got Exertion already trying to get his way through mid, a path that he has taken time and time again. Shiro rotating all the way to A. Nafany still in the corner, tries to come out, drops Frozen and Torzy. 2 kills his way. Exertion closed in on. Good thing Shiro left that B site. Good thing for Cloud9 that they can win at least one more, at least a 6th. With the threat of the CT peak, Hobbit comes out on top, and now Cloud9 trying to stabilize. Final round of the half. 7, the best case scenario. Dexter priming himself to split into this A site, but met by fire, and down goes the bomb.
He committed.
Comes in and knows he has to hit hard. Hobbit knows the exact same thing and will connect to Torzy. So despite Mouz's best efforts to smash and smother Cloud9 across this CT side, it falls on to Dexter and the ferocious Frozen. They know he's back there. They're gonna nade him out. A 1v5 attempt in the waning seconds of what has been a wonderful T side from Mouz. He hits that dink. Nafany desperate and hopping and hoping like Frozen just did into Axile. It's a beautiful shot, but he rounds the corner, finds Shiro.
here.
Ooh, that flash interrupting Cloud9 as they try to press in through the caves. Then it goes both ways. A drive-by from Axile. Frozen's in the corner. Oh, that snap is nasty. And he's still got 3 opponents right ahead. An even keel in the retake. A critical second pistol. A Mouz that wants this more than ever. Axile in with the kill versus JDC. And Torzy reveals himself onto the short side. Axile's got himself another. And there it is as well. The gush into Frozen to give Axile what has been another impactful pistol. To start these halves, it's been him. Nafany ends this, gives it leaves Cloud9 stunned.
Yeah. We had a very middling performance out of Inters, trying to control Cave in that first half. Exertion going to show, try to prove that there's a better way for it to be done. Attack now leans back towards the B site.
Oh God.
Multiple targets here.
They're pressing into the caves, and that cave is occupied by Mouz.
No mollies for these close positions. Dangerous to approach cave like this.
Oh, they're walking into what's essentially shotguns. Inter's about to be fed to the wolves. Exertion, it's instantaneous. There's the second peek, and Dexter delivers. Oh no, the cave control is everything. Mouz give them pistol, a false sense of security, and then they welcome them into their lair.
Oh,
from the broken mental. Exiled, oh, Dexter does him dirty. Comes down that ramp, primes Exertion. It's a pinch and a collapse. And that's why they call him Sexter, because you're sat at home right now, and he's got your heart pumping. Hobbit hiding behind boxes.
Shiro chip down.
That is an ominous warning, a sign of things to come. Cloud9 could still press in, but Frozen finds another. Shiro's up next, and he lands that critical shot. They hold on to man advantage. They want to come in through caves. Torzy has left it to them.
No flank shut down. Looking for the CTs to move out. Two still here.
Such little HP. JDC, it goes down with utter ease. And Hobbit, well, he presses in with damage, but that's their invitation to run. Do they have time to get away?
Oh, but Mouz know that there is absolutely no way they can do this by stopping or
Torzy
splitting up.
sprinting.
Bomb in the back.
Op
CT's
versus
in.
op. The bomb just getting into sight. Oh, is there time for this? Yes, he's got it right there with Shiro. And Torzy misses his chance. Lands the first onto Hobbit. Off the op. Shiro lands the kill. Again, one round is simply but a measly dent in the confidence of Mouz. It will take far more to reclaim what Mouz have conquered versus Cloud9. Hobbit at the front. JDC lines them up. Oh, 2 kills with the spray. And just like that, Cloud9's hopes again will be challenged. Nice kill from Shiro. An op flick up. Little bits of JDC left over, but still he's in this corner. And with that, he will creep and crawl. And Shiro thinks he has a damn chance, but down he has thrived at this cave.
He's been amazing. This is the 1.41 rating Challenger State Exertion.
Oh, it's easy for Dexter. Shiro's trying to challenge, trying to peek, and Torzy's nade will find him. But here again, it's JDC locking them in position. Nafany finds the trade. The A site looks open. Frozen, yet again, headshot in an instant. Nade goes over top, denies that ball plant. Nafany chewed down. AK's desperation. You will not find it, Cloud9. And middle goes quiet, but forward cave presence yet again. Exertion, he wants it. Oh, he wants it bad. And Hobbit, well, you better check your corners. Dexter, yet again, survives. He does it every time. When push comes to shove, Dexter finds another. One frag away. What's meant to be the reliable Russian rifler has been non-existent on Ancient. And this crowd, oh, this crowd has rolled out the red carpet for the NXT generation. Young blood inside the Surfer, hoping to find just one more kill. Dreams are on the line. It's at least the return back from Axi.